You know what's good about tonight, John? With that
What's
starting
up?
lineup, and I think I'm starting to figure it out a little bit. Just give me a sec, though, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see. Okay, so the Grizzly.
Jimmy, you think we're gonna shit the bed in the second quarter? Second half.
So we are 12th in the NBA in fast break points per game, John. Do you want to guess where
Okay.
Memphis is?
Um, Memphis third.
Bang on, man. Yeah, they are third. And
I had this suspicion. They pushed the pace so like crazy.
do you know what the points in the fast break are for each team right now?
What is it?
It is a 9-8 advantage for the Lakers. So if JJ's thought process was that I'm either going to slow it down or speed it up, he's found a rhythm right now, man. He's found a rhythm.
Damn. He's found.
Because
Honestly.
with Christie out there, at least with Christie out there, you have somebody with speed getting back. Because
Hmm.
you know well enough in the scramble drill, it's just about getting back and getting back to man on man, and then you deal with the mismatches as they come.
Yeah.
So if you can get him back, and you can get at least another somebody else back, we're not going to be at a disadvantage like we were, especially with LeBron out there.
Yeah. Oh man, no, bro. But see, Sean, that's the thing that pisses me off is that was a great that was a great take and great conclusion to come to, but then we'll do dumb shit like exactly what you just saw on that possession and play some terrible defense, and I just feel like it's so frustrating to me when I see you know Laker fans all over the world, and I'm sure even the coaching staff is even more frustrated when they put all the work to put our players in the best possible place to succeed, and then we just have a bad game like last game or just play terrible defense. Those are things that really drive me up a fucking wall. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you on that, brother. Triple J makes 1 and 2. And look, everybody. The Grizzlies have had so much fucking dysfunction and injury plagued seasons the past couple years. They've been able to find these diamonds in the rough and develop them because they have a young coach willing to coach in Taylor
Yeah,
Jenkins.
straight up.
And John, I don't think Utah's too stupid to uh, fire Will Hardy, because if they did, about 8 teams would fire their coaches to hire him.
And offer him, huh? Straight up. Straight up. I would hope. I hope we would do the same.
I would.
I would too.
Doesn't count against the salary cap. Guys, I'm not sure what you're discussing in the chat, but it's getting kind of weird. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I just all I seen is Tinder
Yeah,
and just looked away.
not gonna lie. It's getting kind of weird. Oh, come on, let him play. I don't like that at all. I didn't like that call, John.
I don't like half these calls. No lie. No lie,
Okay,
brother.
did
Because
gra-
to me, it's like, bro, just let like the game of basketball is supposed to be so much more like flow, you know, and like it's just not though. It's just not because of these fucking refs. There's no flow in the game of basketball. You feel me, Sean?
I hear you.
Like
I hear you.
I feel like you know you get out on a fast break or get a ball off the board and you know go on the other end and that builds rhythm and flow in the game. But like I mean that was a clear foul, but like other ones that like are not clear fouls, you know, like I hate when they're called because it just ruins any rhythm and flow of the game.
John, I think there's. Can I be honest with you, man? I'm not trying to be too existential or anything, but I think there's way too much emphasis on on patterns and pattern recognition in basketball, and it's kind of cut off the vein to creativity and spontaneity, and that's what the game is really about. Because it's almost as
Mm,
if you've become three dimensional as a basketball player. You get to the rim, you can shoot threes, and you can get free throws. The game is much more elegant than that. That again, that like pattern recognition shit needs to be out of the game.
what do you mean? I don't get what you mean by that. You know, and you expand a little bit.
So, like, okay, so BJ, I think a better example would be if you go went and listened to BJ Armstrong, who was discussing this. He said basically the NBA today is like what you said, not free flowing, but it's essentially bogged down to if you get off on a fast break, you either take the layup or look for the best percentage 3 point shot with the shooter that you're passing it to. And it's like too programmed, right? It's like they're becoming too conditioned and programmed for like drive to the hoop or get a three, or rather than be a little bit more spontaneous, have some critical thinking skills, understand movement, and be able to put it all together.
Okay, I agree with that to a certain extent because I think that like every well, I wouldn't say every team, but I do think a lot of teams are are under the belief that like analytics is going to take over the world. So like they live and die by the analytics. Like i.e. in a perfect example is JJ Redick. But I do think that like and correct me if I'm wrong because my only era of basketball I watched before this was like early 2000s like before you know the 3 point revolution absolutely took over the game. So like the only two eras I've seen are these two to go off of. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, I think that in today's NBA, from what I've seen, basketball is more free flow now because it's more of like let's just high pick and roll. Let's get the mismatch, and then let's go off this mismatch because I'm gonna blow by the defender that's guarding me because I got the pick and roll, and now the defender that was guarding the big is now guarding me. He's not fast enough to stay with me. I'm gonna blow by him. Now the defense is playing 4-on-5. Now I'm just driving and kicking, which in reality that is reactionary. And in my opinion, basketball back in the day was more of like triangle offense, like you know exactly where you're going to get your shot from. And now I think it's more of just like,
John, what you're talking about is structure.
okay, hmm
It's exactly what the definition of structure is, man. And you just described it. Like understanding where your bread is buttered in a
uh,
certain scheme.
and you're saying there's more structure back. You're saying there's no more structure now,
I'm
basically.
saying from AAU to college, there is no structure. So
Okay.
these guys come into the NBA fully cooked, right? Mentally.
hmm
Think about it.
hmm
You've been playing you've been playing competitive basketball probably since you were 9 or 10, right?
Yeah.
And you're 18 or 19 walking into a man's league and you really haven't learned structure, you really haven't learned basic concepts within the team. Like you said, like some guys roll 4 on 5, and then other guys team up and they decide that it's going to be a two man game with
hmm The best two
rotation.
players.
Exactly.
hmm
Like even when the Bulls had that, they had the triangle offense. Even when the Lakers had that, they had the triangle offense. The Celtics ran their offense through Larry Bird and the front court. The San Antonio Spurs learned to live with a dynamic international player, Manu Ginobili, um, getting more of the offense than in the double post that they ran, right, John? So there was structure. There was more
hmm
structure, and
Back
guys
then.
were able to understand their roles.
Yes. I agree. I agree with that. I did. Yeah, I think there was more structure back then. Although I will say the one team that I do think still has a lot of structure and runs a lot of plays and does not run like it's not just every time pick and roll and mismatch is the Warriors. They actually run a lot of plays. Like they actually run like a lot of like, all right, like this is where you're gonna get the ball. This is where your sweet spot is. But I still agree with exactly what you said though, brother. I agree, and that's a great take.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just it just seems like it's what I bring to the table rather than in the structure of the team and
Of the team for sure, yes. Yeah, it's getting to a point where like everyone has to be like, I think everyone nobody can be a liability. If you're a liability, I think back in the day, you used to be able to hide like within your team as long as you fit what your team needed. But I think now, if you can't do a little bit of everything, you just
yeah,
eventually at some point you're gonna
yeah,
get played off the court.
exactly. You can't hide on the court if you don't
Yeah.
got that 100%.
Great conversation though, Sean. Oh, come on, man. Dude, AD's a freaking beast. I only hang out with people of all color. Hell yeah, Joe. That's what I like to hear, brother.
Scottie Pippen Jr. misses a three. AD the board. Reeves pushing. Give it up, Boston. Come on, man. That's beautiful. That was beautiful 2 man game right there. Austin Reeves running the screen and roll. Tried to flash him, but fuck, man. If you're 6'10", 230, what are you going to do? This is one long ass quarter, too. Doesn't it feel like, John?
Yeah, this feels like a long ass quarter. I feel like the first quarter would have been over.
Wide open three. Scottie Pippen Jr. miss.
Hey, I think you're a little bit behind, Sean.
I'm a little behind.
Yeah. Did you just see Anthony Davis lob?
I'm watching it now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. So it's weird sometimes, John. Sometimes the feed I'm ahead, you guys are ahead.
Are you watching on playback or are you watching somewhere else?
No, I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm watching it on my television.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Well, I'm not getting the game on playback.
All right, you don't have the VIP thing or whatever. I just asked Joe for
Joe, give me the VIP.
it. Gerald, give Sean the VIP. Um, what is?
Just give me the goddamn VIP, Joe. Bugging is an expression. It is an expression. Hey, John,
What's up?
I think he'll end up on another team. That being said, got to table the idea that you're gonna get Jonas Valanciunas on the Lakers.
You said you want to table that idea, like stop, not think about it.
Well, no, table just means like have a discussion about it. I mean,
Oh
he's
yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Um, I I I think I think that'd be great. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. Um, I think that ever since 2020, like we've gotten away from the formula and the format of this team that we need and that works. And I think that that would be the only move, literally, ever since 2020, that would be showing some type of effort to go back towards that team that won the championship. Um, so I'd love to see that. It would take so much blow off Anthony Davis. Like he wouldn't have to give as much on the defensive end and the offensive end, therefore be preserved more, therefore play more games. Um, I think it's great. What do you think?
yeah, I do. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long you could play them together because I
You
think.
don't even necessarily got to play them together, but just like give AD less minutes because he
Mhm.
can be out there and we can not have a glaring
If you
hole in
could,
our
if
offense.
you could, so 20. Oh, hold on, I'm doing some quick math here. 11. Between the two of them, Cam Johnson and Jonas Valanciunas make around 29 million. If you could find a way to get that kind of trades, John,
Mm,
it'd fix a lot of ills on this
a
team.
lot of
Wouldn't,
them.
wouldn't fix all of them, but fix a few of them. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice pass. And they're not going to count it. Fuck. Yeah, Memphis has more turnovers than they do fast break points. So that should tell you something about the Lakers right now. Lose the fucking headband. It just looks weird, bro.
I like that. Let's get that
I,
boy in
as a
foul trouble early.
as a family member of the Lakers Xbox, I just gotta tell the truth sometimes to your little brother. Like, lose the headband, bro. It's not a good
Like, yo,
look.
you just gotta, you don't want to do it. You don't want to embarrass them, so you just like bring them to the side, like, hey, yo, little bro, go ahead, take the headband off. That's
Yeah,
not it. You know, it's like one of those. Like, wow, that was an insane pass. LeBron tried to take it to the tallest nigga on the court. Come on, bro.
well, in trying to find some shooting out there, Jenkins is going to Kennard a lot. He hasn't gotten a lot of minutes this year. And that's when you complain to an official. During a break, at half,
Exactly.
don't do it in the middle of a possession.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, we got a good home record. We had a decent conference record too, but that hit the fan during this recent losing streak.
First half was definitely money.
Can't
Money.
can't argue with the change in the starting lineup, that's for sure.
Cannot.
With the first half.
Exactly. Because I'm pretty sure with Jeremy, somebody was saying we're gonna poop the bed here, second half. I hope not. Excuse me.
I have no expectations, Jeremy. None. If he stays with the same starting lineup, I have no expectations. I had no expectations with this one. We're almost a plus 20, so something worked there.
I'll be right back, Sean. I'm gonna check my daughter real quick.
Sure, John. Yeah, I'm grabbing a snack too. This chat's getting really weird now. Bordering on demented. Hello, everyone. Gerald, are you there?
Sean,
John.
I'm back, brother.
Yeah, where the hell is Gerald?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, I'm looking directly at his avatar.
Is Abby?
Yeah, Gerald, where are you?
Where you at, Gerald?
Oh, okay. Went to get something to eat. I did the same. What second half adjustments would you make, John, if you were JJ?
Honestly, the way we're playing, I wouldn't necessarily make any adjustments. To be honest with you, just
Hmm.
make sure that we don't start choking this lead away, and if we do, just be quick to call that timeout. Be quick to just nip that kind of stuff in the bud.
Well, the fact that your three leading scorers are Triple J, Jaw, and then Aldama tells me that you're not running your offense the way you want to.
Absolutely, that dunk is insane. I ain't gonna lie.
See, this and John, this was an issue AI faced in his career, and Jaw's coming up against it too. Is that when teams are able to prevent you from going down the tracks like you want to, like the train that you are, right?
Uh,
You have to learn a different way to get around without derailing, and he can't do that yet.
mm, what do you mean derailing? Like,
Well, his outside shot comes and goes, but outside of breaking you down one on one and getting in the lane or in transition, really doesn't have a lot of tools in his belt offensively.
yes,
What's
that
his
I
go?
agree with.
What? Okay, so he is one of the best players in the league, no doubt, no doubt.
Hmm.
What's his go to move?
You know what's crazy? John Morant does not have a go-to move. He just blows by. He just blows by. I would say his go-to move is just that he just jumps at the hoop and just like
Mm-hmm.
figures out what to do in there. So that's a great take from you because he does not have like a go-to spin or a go-to like
Mm-mm.
hezzy or something like that. He just gets by people with that insanely quick first step and then
Yep.
just jumps towards the hoop and figures out what to do in there. Honestly. which is crazy to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so come on, y'all. Second half, let's get it. Yeah, exactly. Just a physical specimen. Exactly. Ja's not very skilled. Ja sticks to his guns. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, Rob. All right, let's get it, y'all.
Is Shannon Sharp sitting courtside again?
Getting ready to fight those boys again. Remember that? That was so funny.
I laughed so hard watching that, John.
He was like really ready to go.
He
I was
was.
like, Shannon, come on, dude. You got to be up
Sit
at like
down,
3 in the
man.
morning the next day to go to first take. That's so funny. Bro, what happened? Oh, he switches to the Lakers stream. When you get married, you don't become. Search, what's up, brother? Search said, "Wow, we have a lead."
Memphis is trying to speed up the pace of the game. They think the more possessions they have, the better odds are that the game will be close. So the Lakers got to have a good third quarter here, John.
Facts.
You
I
can
mean,
already you can
you
already
you
tell they're trying to speed it up.
you pointed it out earlier, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
we know they're one of the fastest teams in the league, and we're one of the slower.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to put this game in their pace. Well, honestly, right now we're playing at their pace better than them.
And Christie makes a wide open corner three. Rui's playing a really good game against Triple J. What do you think, John?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I Rui's made solid, but I want to give my credit to Anthony Davis. I feel like he's been doing a really good job against him tonight.
The switching has been good with both of them on him. Oh. Will you
What
make
the?
it?
What's up, Sean?
Bane has 4 personal fouls. Attack him.
Good pass, bro. Just go up with that shit, bro. Bro, if you go up with the left side with your left hand and you use a rim to shield the ball, that's an easy bucket. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Left hand, left side. That's an easy bucket. Oh, or at least you're getting fouled. Come on.
Yeah, don't try and pull Kobe, please.
Yeah, like that did not need to go up and under, bro. That did not need to go up and under.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be adjustment for Rui too, because it's a different group he's playing with. By the way, I like the
In,
haircut. Love the haircut, Rui.
there you go, Rui. The Roosters. Um, honestly,
Yeah, no, it really does look like like that's an authentic like Japanese haircut.
I like how he takes pride. He really takes pride in being Japanese
Oh yeah,
or
you
from
should.
Japan.
Yeah, you should.
My brother's actually on his way to Japan right now, actually, which
Wow,
is
that's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, he's about to have his honeymoon, which he chose Japan. Which
Are,
I've never been in Japan, but I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna have my honeymoon in Japan because I want to eat some good food,
you
and
don't like
and
sushi, John?
I do not like sushi. I don't like seafood at all. So that's where I will not be having my honeymoon.
No, you don't like rice?
I like rice, but I'm not gonna
Okay.
eat just rice the whole time.
No, 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 no. They're like, but like a lot of their cuisine is like from the ocean, which
Yeah, I can't do that. Can't do seafood.
you can't do seafood.
Cannot do seafood. Fish
So
smell disgusting.
shrimp, no.
Shrimp out the picture for me. My girl loves shrimp. She makes it when she wants shrimp. She makes her own batch of shrimp for her because she knows I'm not gonna want that.
So like you don't like king crab or lobster or anything.
Nope, don't like none of that. I'll be honest. I've never tried a lobster, but it also doesn't look very pleasing. It just
Okay,
looks
well,
crazy.
all
It
right,
looks like
John.
you're like
All right,
cracking it.
that's
And you're like,
that's everyone's got their in and out off the backboard. Oh, put back, 80. I was just gonna say everybody's got their preferences, If you, but like I have the philosophy like don't knock it until you try it.
that's facts. No, well,
So like if you
I'm not
like
gonna say I don't like crab.
if you're of the mind like the open mind if you're at dinner or whatever next few months, maybe try the lobster, see if you like it or not. Lobster
Wow,
with butter is fantastic, man.
fantastic.
Yes, lobster and butter. And bro, let me tell you something. Uh, because in Canada we don't have the options that are available to you guys in the States, right? Just based on commerce.
Hmm.
So when I went to Red Lobster for the first time and I tried those cheddar biscuits, I was like, ooh, Ooh, this place is gonna become one of my favorite. Those cheddar biscuits, brother. You will
Those
not be
cheddar biscuits.
disappointed. Oh my god,
Okay.
they blew my
Nah,
mind, bro.
I'm gonna try it out. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I'll definitely try it out. But yeah, no, I've tried like fish and all the other stuff, but shrimp and I don't really like that. But yeah, I no lie. I've never tried like a lobster or crab, so
okay.
I
Like
won't knock it.
I gotta keep them in my diet too because of my diabetes. So
Hmm.
they have a lot of omega 3s and fatty acids in them
Hmm.
and amino acids, and it's really good for your brain, bro. Too. Like seafood
Oh,
is
okay, okay.
good for your brain. So you've never gone with like tuna or salmon sandwiches ever, right?
Nope, never had. I mean, I've had like a tuna sandwich, and I did not really like that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a piggy eater. I'll be honest with you.
AD's making a purpose to get to the line tonight too.
Huh? You're making it a purpose.
It's cool, Search.
Yes, there's yeah, there you go. That's what's up, sir. He said, "Guess we'll find out." He hoop.
Well,
Oh
actually,
no,
Search. Boise State is a sneaky team now in the playoff with Genti. So a lot of the country may be seeing a lot of Idaho coming up. I like the blue field too. It's a nice blue. It looks sleek on camera. I'd love to see it in person. Too early, Jeremy. Too early. We still got a lot of game to be played. Need to
a lot of game.
put the foot pedal to the metal though.
Put the foot on these folks' necks. Why not Xbox? Every time I, he said every time I join, you lose.
Outscore Memphis in the third quarter, and I'm feeling pretty good about our chances.
Yeah, let's just finish it out here in the last 6 minutes.
If the Lakers can get to 100 before Grizzlies get to 75, I'm feeling pretty good.
Let's see.
Gerald,
What's up, my friend?
how are you doing?
I'm okay. We needed you on the college football show with Coach Joe Sora the other night. Would have loved to hear your opinions.
Yeah, I was on a date with a nice young lady, and I told Joe that he could go screw himself.
You know, there's a joke in there somewhere, but I won't go down the road. Oh, I've been watching. I was doing the Cosmos, Jeremy, while I was watching. I don't know why, though, that you guys lost the feed earlier in the first half. I don't know why it canceled. I just was I was moving from I was on the Cosmos talking, and I had watched for like 4 or 5 minutes. And I just click the tab, and I'm like, why did they end the broadcast? Who ended the broadcast? And I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't know why. Well, no, the second one was me, Jeremy. The second one was me because I switched it from the Memphis feed to the LA feed.
Somebody said we want to know more about Magic's date.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
know this audience. Come on, you know this audience. You never say that kind of stuff out loud.
Yeah.
You know our audience is a bunch of sickos.
Yeah, they really are. So, Gerald, what are your first thoughts on the starting lineup?
Get Christie out of there. He plays decent defense, but he still gets burnt, and he's not consistent enough offensively.
What are you eating, Gerald?
While you were talking about the omega-3s, so I'm eating Mega Omega Power Up Trail Mix.
I love that.
Because it's high in omega-3s.
Trail Mix is good. Is it the one with the pretzels, Gerald?
No, it's just almonds, mango, cranberries, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds.
I love pumpkin seeds.
It's whatever Costco has. But
oh no!
Oh, here we go. Hurt his shoulder. Just can't stand prosperity.
Well, darn it. Maybe it's just a cramp.
Yeah, Joe, you should get down there. Yell in his face. Just get up. Well, he's not going back to the locker room. I don't think.
Yeah, Serge, just give him some morphine. He'll be fine. Yeah, that's all he needs. A 7-footer out
Keep that
there
guy up with some morphine. Get him back out there.
Morphine.
See, what you guys were talking about earlier, I got the death threat from my doctor on cholesterol, so I can't be doing that anymore, Sean. I can't be doing the lobster anymore.
Really?
No more lobster buffets for me.
He gave you the big speech, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to hear, Gerald.
Mm-hmm. I do eat lots of salmon.
Mm-hmm. So do I.
Tuna, you mentioned, yeah, tuna. I have to eat now that a lot, even though I don't love it, but oh well. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. There's an idiot in the chat. Have to deal with him. Well, it wasn't a second opinion. It's just the it's the blood work that came back. You know, your cholesterol's level's so high. Just got to lower it. We'll see. If I can lower it far enough, then yeah, I can go back to the
Gerald, what do you eat?
lobster.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Granola, stuff like that.
Okay.
Cheerios.
Cheerios. Yeah, Cheerios is good for your cholesterol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody could question. I mean, Christie's been playing pretty good defensively, so I guess because we absolutely suck on the defensive end, I guess you got to get him out of there.
Gerald, what are you gonna struggle with lowering your cholesterol? What's the
Not
one?
eating lobster.
All right. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Bane is not done well tonight. What is he? 206. Yeah, you want to see him start heating up, man. That's not going to be
No
fun.
disrespect, but I'm taking Shaq every fucking time over Wilt. I'm sorry. I don't know how you guys feel, and I can care less about the numbers. I'm a big roll the ball out and get it done. Roll the ball out, prime Shaq. Nobody's fucking with him.
See, we really the only counter I'd have to that, John, and it's not much of one, okay, is that it's hard to know how strong Wilt Chamberlain played
True.
in the NBA. He was just
That's a great
so
point.
much stronger, like a physical. Wouldn't you agree,
I was
Gerald?
going back to the locker room. Damn it.
I would agree, Gerald. I mean, I would agree, Tom. I would absolutely agree.
But I'm with you.
He was
Like
playing
I
against,
even
he was playing
yeah
against plumbers.
yeah
But still, at the end of
exactly.
the day, like
But
Shaq was so fucking strong that like I doubt that there's any human being that like can really withstand him just putting his shoulder into their chest.
no, I
You know?
don't think so. Maybe he might have sprained his AC joint, Gerald.
That would not be good.
And of course, they hit a 3 out of the break. Lead down to 17 now. Nice pick and roll action there. D'Lo can't finish.
Oh. Jeremy, don't curse us. You said we're not. We told you not to curse us, Jeremy.
I think he wanted to laugh.
Hold on, Dr. Nukes.
Dr. Nukes. Welcome. Welcome back, Dr. Nukes. Nice to see you again.
Give me a minute. Working on it.
Ooh, damn. Hey.
Thank God they threw the fucking ball away. Come on, just get a good look. Something at the rim.
That was
That's not a good look. Be happy.
5 seconds.
Another turnover. Memphis has more turnovers in this game than they do fast break points.
And you said they're one of the best fast break teams in the league, huh, Sean?
They are, John. They average over 18 points a game in the fast break category.
Where do you go to see that, Sean?
I use a few different sites, John. Here, I'll show you one.
I'd love to see it. Only one I really know is Clean and Glass, and then, of course, Basketball Reference and stuff like that. That's it right there. Oh, let me see that. Team rankings. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, you're welcome, John. They're probably one of the better ones out there.
You're right on that, Eric. It has disappeared for threes. Jeremy says, how did your date go, Magic? Okay, without any details, you're not going to tell us about anyways. Are you getting a second date or not?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Joe's the sorority brother you never wanted. Oh, you think, Jeremy?
Gutter Joe. Vile. Vile. What are we looking at here?
A mermaid.
Yeah, right, Joe. D'Lo wide open three. Brick.
Serge, she brags about that all the time. Right out. Hey guys, I'm just going to go outside the house and go to Surfer's Paradise here where all these amazingly beautiful women are at. Just want to let you know. That's quite an advantage, Xbox. Jeremy, I think you need to move over to Xbox's city, place of living right there. Get that same kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, but to be fair, there's per capita, Australia almost has the same percentage of fat people as the United States does, Joe.
Well, not from what Xbox tells me. Xbox tells me only the good stuff.
Hey, we're up there too. We all eat a bad diet as
That we do.
as a society. That's true, Xbox. It's more in the inland. Did you know there are crocodiles in the United States, Xbox?
Yeah, just go to Florida.
No, there are actually species of crocodile in Florida now, Xbox. Species of crocodile.
I just followed him too.
Yes, and Gerald, I just follow the Lakers Fast Break Twitter because I didn't even follow it either until now.
Thank you.
I didn't even.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
mainly
I don't. I need to use Twitter more. I am so busy with just life that
Well, the most invasive species in Florida, John, do you know what it is?
alligators.
It's a python.
well, it's because I couldn't. Oh yeah, you can't DM me unless we're both following each other. Stupid. So now I think you can follow me now. I mean, I think you could DM me.
They've destroyed the wetlands of Florida.
Let me follow you, John. Now, where are you going? Is it under Clutch Talk or Lakers Corner?
I followed you under Lakers Corner.
Alrighty.
Lakers Corner 2. Damn, y'all. Once AD left the game, they went on a 14-4 run.
Wow, you could have predicted that one. Oh wait,
Lead down to 13.
you could see this coming, guys.
Cross court pass, another.
Joe, you can't even see anything coming, man. No, I'm kidding. You're actually pretty astute from time to time. When you stop acting like a juvenile.
Yes, but he is also well known to have moments, and I'll say
Oh, really?
moments of inattentive numbskullery.
Jeremy, you were about ready to call the game, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, at times you are a numbskull. Hence why I use the word plurally. Go suck an egg, Joe. How'd you have him, Joe? Sunny side, fuck your face. Of course, he has to come back with that one. Please get a bucket here. I have some kind of forward momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Somehow he managed to bounce pass a bounce pass that was higher than a 7-footer could reach.
Uh, 17 turnovers apiece, Gerald. The third quarter was longer than the second. Luke Kennard, what can you say? Good grief.
Did Joe and Jeremy curse it for us for the fourth quarter? We'll find out.
An 18-point lead is now shrunk to 9. Kennard also hasn't been playing much for Memphis this year. That's how deep they are. They only brought him in when we were up 18, by the way. Anyone else notice that? The second Luke Kennard came out on the court, Memphis went on like a plus 27, 28 run. Look what movement shooting can do for a team that's needs a shot in the arm, right, Gerald?
I bet they do.
But Rob Pelinka is an NBA executive for a reason, Gerald. Obviously, obviously his employers feel like he's doing an adequate job at his position.
Really?
Feel like he's putting the team in the best position to succeed. Is pulling all the right strings with the coaching staff, and yet here we find ourselves 13-12. Hello, playing my old friend. I've come to
At
talk
this
with
rate,
you.
not at this rate, they won't even doing that. Anthony Davis is 1 of 4 from 3. What do you know?
When really, it's been 4 years. He hasn't addressed the problems with this team and its lack of, let's just say, giddy up in transition, Gerald. Past 4 years, we've been terrible at transition defense, and that spans 3 separate coaches: Frank Vogel, Darvin Ham, and now JJ Redick. That problem is still a problem. He hasn't addressed a backup center position for the last 4 years. He also hasn't addressed any of the wing defense that we lost. Joe, I bet those words you never even thought of, let alone would write.
There comes AD.
Maybe you just needed a little, what's that shit Shaq sells, Gerald? The rub?
Sells a lot of stuff. The man is very smart.
A535 or something. I'm trying to. It's just some kind of rub, whatever. Maybe AD got a little of that going, a little heat.
I love how JJ's like covering up when he's talking to AD. It's a simple conversation. Can you play or not play?
It's a pretty simple question.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
John? Lead down to 6.
Just got baby girl go to sleep, so.
Knew that was going in when it left his hands. Luke Kennard.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say Luke Kennard is to the Lakers what Joe Ingles was to the Clippers. He just loves playing us.
Come on, man.
Building up a
Cam,
lot.
Reddish is the
Cam,
worst person to be giving it to going to the basket.
Cam is insane. I don't know what happened to his bag.
I think somewhere along the way he lost confidence, Sean.
It has to be. It literally has to be. Like I a couple of streams ago, I was talking about this. How like literally everyone from his draft class, they were asking them in high school. They were like, "Who's the best player? Who has the deepest bag?" Everybody's like, "Oh, Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is a bucket. Cam Reddish is a bucket." And basketball gets better and better at different levels, but it's still being a bucket and putting the ball in the basket. And it's like the man forgot how to do that. It's insane to me. I don't know how.
I've seen it in another sport, brother. I have. There was a pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays who went to Gerald's old alma mater, Ricky Romero,
Oh
went
yeah.
to University of Southern California. At one point in time, he's one of the best pitchers in the major leagues, John. And then he like overnight, it's almost like he forgot how to pitch.
Shit is crazy. Like that has to be confidence.
It's confident. When you
There's just
agree, Gerald?
nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. Like it's either confidence or the Monstars who came and took their powers.
Are you sure that's a
Yeah,
headband
Austin,
or a bandage?
That's a
it's a
headband.
headband, but
No,
he
that's a
got to
headband. I'm
stop it.
kidding when I say that, but it looks like a bandage.
It does. It does. Yeah, it looks.
Looks like
I
he just
know
put
he's
it on.
probably dating a young lady who probably thought didn't want to disappoint him and tell him it wasn't a good look or not.
Oh, he
but
got rid of his man beard.
it's a bad look.
He got rid of his man beard he had on the other day. You know, it'd be awesome, LeBron, if you just lift up an arm or a hand. What's up, Xbox? You know, I can do it right now. Let's everybody. Yeah, we can lift. Yeah, there you go. All right. See, that's more than LeBron just did on that play. Oh, leave him open.
There we go. Not Cam Reddish. He's not Cam Reddish.
His left arm is dead. We've seen him do this before.
Mm-hmm. We can't even move it, Gerald. Look.
Yeah, he's just leaving it down. That's not it.
He's done this before, though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes, even Cam can make that shot. Nice.
There we go, Cam. Wake up, baby boy. Don't call that. Okay, thank you.
Nice.
Hey, DZ. With the mid Reezy.
It's got 30. So the next games are in Sacramento.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. I was thinking about going to it, but the tickets are ridiculously expensive.
I'm a
And I
birth.
honestly
For
would
both
rather.
of them?
Yeah, even the one in Sacramento.
Yeah,
But
the
they're
ninth.
playing 2 in Sacramento.
Yeah, the
Back to
19th.
Yeah,
back.
The 19th is my birthday, and then they're playing the 21st.
yeah. The 21st was a little less expensive, but it was still like 100 and like I think 75 for like some terrible seats. And I'm just like I'm good. Like I'd actually rather just watch the game at home and be able to pause and be able to do post game show and do all this. Because if I do that, I can't do post game.
There you go. All right. Xbox, look at you. Black olives on it. You want Joe. You're like trying to will Joe into eating some black olives on the air.
See, I like black olives. I don't get that. I don't
Oh,
get that.
you're on mute, by the way, Xbox. It's doing. This time we caught it sooner.
Oh, that's so funny. I was talking that whole time as well, and no one was talking to me. Oh man,
I had to look at you.
boys.
I had to
was
look at you.
talking-
You like this. Hold on.
Yeah, oh, no, man. I was talking the whole time. That's
Mark,
keep
what's
doing
up,
that,
brother?
man. G'day, boys. Yeah, I said g'day, Sean. G'day, John, and you didn't say anything. Oh
Nah,
man,
brother, I would have never.
classic.
I'm never just not gonna
Oh
respond.
no, my bad.
Only Joe would be that rude to you.
I got this bloody well. He's pretty good too.
Yeah,
but
good
I got
morning.
this thing. It's like and if I press on it, right?
Yeah. It's got the mute control. Yeah, a lot of these headsets have now the mute control on it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The weirdest ones are the ones where it mutes if you lift it even a little bit up, like the mic even.
Okay, and it's picked up.
Yeah, it'll just mute if I just leave it lifted up and like, oh man. Like,
my work one is like that. It's so annoying.
Gotcha.
You've never been rude to Mark, Joe's. Not yet.
Nah, he hasn't. Nah, Joe's great.
There's still time, as Dr. Nuke said.
There's still time.
Me and Joe got a bond.
That's what Sean said. Once.
I'm chill.
Joe's laughing like what was it? What was that Bond villain in Doctor with the cat?
There you go.
No, what was his name?
Goldfinger?
No, it's on
Blowhard.
Blofeld. Yeah, we both got Blofeld. Yeah, Joe's
Which
like
Blofeld though? There was like more than
Blowhard. I like the original Blofeld.
Okay, Donald Pleasance, I think it was.
Yeah,
that old villain Blowhard.
Gerald? Do you think Inspector Gadget stole Mr. Claw?
Liberally. Oh
yeah. Definitely.
Oh, that's funny.
I think so too.
Come on, boys. This is getting a little bit worrying. AR must be watching him.
Bad possession.
Yeah, you do, Search? Yeah. No, they're brilliant. I do prefer green, but
dude, John Morant's gonna like. This is a bad statement, but he's just gonna get hurt like so early in his career. Like, look at the way he landed, dog.
Did he land on the camera?
He landed on the cameraman's foot because he was coming so fast at the hoop and had no control of his body.
Oh, there's Scotty, huh? Pippen there.
Yeah. Look, no control of his body. Ugh.
Senior or junior?
Senior.
Oh yeah, of course he's there. Yeah, because
in the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he lives in LA.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Actually, you really used to like him on the show called The Jump.
Mm-hmm.
When that show was actually on and half decent. I know he's a bit crazy with some of the Jordan stuff, but his basketball opinions are pretty good.
Yeah.
You got to respect someone like that. The career he had.
He's just so bitter towards MJ. It's just so bitter.
Yeah, seems like it anyway. Sorry, Johnny.
Quick question for you, brother. Have you ever heard of this show called The Starters?
Mm-hmm.
The Starters, is that like on Netflix or something, or
no, NBA TV? I think it was started out as a podcast.
No,
it was a
JT.
Yep, exactly. Now it's called like Top Dunks, I think now it's called. But I was just gonna see if you knew them because they also like
Oh, hold the phone. Yeah, my boys. Yeah, I was watching them last night. Are they called No
yeah.
Dunks now?
Yeah, no dunks. I don't know why I say no
Yeah,
dunks.
yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Because of the Australians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, exactly. I was
There's
just gonna.
3 of them now. They were at the NBA Cup over the weekend. I saw.
Yeah,
them.
they're always here for summer league as well.
Those guys, I love those guys. They produce great content, and
They do.
hearing you talk reminds me of them.
God, yeah. It's funny, like they seem pretty professional. That Mob. Hey, I don't know if they're getting like funded by someone because, yeah,
They
drop a show.
They banned
drop a
fellow
show every
Australian,
day.
Jeremy? Wow. They banned him.
They banned you for no reason? No dunks? Why did they ban you? What do you mean?
good work, AD man.
From their chat? Yeah, no, I don't know, but I just know that I used to really like their show a lot back in the day, and
Yeah.
because like back in the day before I started the Clutch Talk, like they were a big inspiration to me because they talk about the entire NBA. They drop a show every day, like every
I know,
day.
man. Yeah.
I
They're
don't know
very
how they
dedicated.
do that.
Yeah, they even did the Olympics too. Like the dude
I
and
might
his
have an
wife
idea.
would.
Gerald, what odds do you
Just
put up
ask
AD going for 40
you
now?
left.
I think it's possible. Yeah, at 6.5 minutes. Yeah, just don't take threes.
Do we?
Don't take threes.
What's LeBron on? And he's on 10+ points.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's well over that. He's got 16.
Yeah. Jeremy,
Okay.
I know they had some guy on their show, then like he left to go like I think he's like playing basketball around the world or something like that or something like that.
Yeah,
Not
he left.
professionally.
Yeah.
See
I
there.
thought they were all Aussies.
Nah,
Yeah,
they're
No,
not.
no. I'm sorry. No, just the one guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the other boys are American.
Yeah. That's right.
Maybe one of them's Canadian as well.
Because he would do it always his intro.
He's
Yeah.
got the mismatch.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, wide open. He's got that.
Oh, that's
Damn.
money every time.
That's great. Just leave the best shooter on their team wide open. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good call.
What's up, CJ?
CJ.
Oh, CJ, sick.
So before the game,
Damn. Yeah, he's talking to Jaws' dad.
he was at 31. He was just under 31%.
I like no dunks, but
He's been very quiet this year.
who, Jaws' dad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not as prevalent, hey? Yeah. Because he was always getting into something every couple of weeks as well, Sean.
He was honestly that was kind of a smart marketing strategy.
He was like worse than like LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
honestly,
man. I would like my dad, man. I'd be like, bro, I'd come along to games or
you
that little girl
worked,
probably has no
you
idea
worked-
it's Tayshaun Prince.
See, you worked. No, here's what would bother me as a son to a father. If I was John Morant, you worked hard enough and were privileged enough to be able to send me to a private school. LeVar Ball didn't get to send Lonzo and LaMelo to private school, correct, Gerald? It was Chino Hills High School.
Yes.
Correct.
So your John Morant senior, were able to provide that for your son, and instead of being proud about that, you guys try and hide it, conceal it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just like you see it in tennis and stuff when the parent tries to be bigger than the
Honestly,
player. I don't really like that.
I wouldn't say that like that LeVar was trying to be bigger than his kids. I think that he was being a very supportive dad, but there was a line where he was putting his son like in harm's way. Like I remember when Lonzo was about to get drafted and he was saying like Lonzo's better than Steph and stuff like that. And that just puts a crazy target on his back because like coming into the league, players like, oh, you think you're better than your dad thinks you're better than Steph? Like, let me just show you in front of your dad and everyone. So then like Lonzo Ball's first game, he got pressed by Patrick Beverly. I don't know if you guys remember that. He got like pressed by Patrick Beverly, and it's all because his dad put that target on his back because Lonzo wasn't saying anything. But at the same time, Lonzo must feel like he can do anything. Like if your dad believes in you like that, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to feel like the world is yours. And that's the support I have for my daughter. I just wouldn't put that target on her back though. That's the way I feel about it.
John, you do realize
kind of like
you do. Well, hold on. Let me just say this. You do realize he tried to start his own shoe company.
But as he should, though. That's a great marketing strategy. Like, right? Like, why not go and try a marketing strategy? If you got 3 sons that were willing to rock with you, and then they stopped. And
those shoes might have cost Alonzo Ball his career, extending it.
Do you think he got hurt with those shoes on?
Couldn't have helped, from what most shoe experts have said. I mean, I've held them, but I didn't buy or wear them. But yeah, it's
LaMelo's had some foot issues with.
If you have bad shoes, it could really do it.
Oh, man, that's some serious hang time. Even though I don't want to see it right now.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, they have an insane amount of tattoos. Those guys. It's. I actually played against them boys my junior year of high school in the state championship game, and we got popped.
Oh, for real?
But we were winning. Yeah, the game's on YouTube. You can find it. We were winning at halftime, 29-28. And then Lonzo Ball came out at halftime. Literally, first play was his backdoor cut. And LaMelo threw him a lob. He caught it, dunked it, and I swear to you guys, he probably went on a 30-0 run by himself. It was insane. It was like that was the first time I was like, wow, like there is a big difference between us and NBA players.
Yeah, in the elite, yeah.
Because he only spent 1 year at UCLA and then went to the league. So I mean, realistically, he was damn near league ready his senior year of high school.
Yeah, man, he's been. I don't know if he's gotten injured again, but he's been good since he came back for the Bulls, from what I saw anyway.
He got injured with his hand again, yeah.
Oh, okay.
LaMelo, I wish he could stay on the court more often. I mean, he's averaging 31.
He plays crazy.
Yeah, LaMelo's a special player.
When he's healthy, he's one of the best fourth quarter scorers in the NBA. But he plays on Charlotte, so nobody pays attention.
That's it. LaMelo played in the Australian League. He skipped college.
Yeah, and the Australian that RJ Hampton played in too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was a layup.
Man, that's so funny, John, because one
Get
day
up, LeBron. Go.
I got mixed up
Run
between
back.
Hampton and Barrett.
What you were about to say about you say Barrett played in that league?
Yeah, I kept saying to the boys that RJ Barrett played in the NBL, and then I'm like, pretty sure that's not right. And it was RJ Hampton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, RJ Hampton.
Trash. And see Jackson.
And of course, I mean, instantly, it's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, of course. What did I do?
Hey, Mark, I got a trivia question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 parts. So name the team and name the players that are both Australian born on the same team that won an NBA championship.
Patty Mills and Aaron Baines. Spurs.
Oh, very good, very good.
Let's go.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
nice.
shame. It's a shame what happened to Aaron Baines, man. He was one of my
Yeah.
favorite NBA players.
Yeah,
What happened to him?
He hurt his neck. He
Yeah.
hurt his neck really bad.
Never the same. I think it was maybe an Australian camp or something like that. I could be wrong
Yeah.
exactly when it did happen, but he was a really solid player, man. He could shoot for three, and he was a big boy. If he contributed to those teams, as did Mills back in the day. But yeah.
Oh, he fell over in the shower.
Yes.
No
Oh,
way. He
that's
fell
it,
over in the
yeah.
shower.
Yes,
Yeah, never
that's
the
what
same.
happened. Well, John Wall had a shower accident as well. If you
Wasn't John Wall like? Didn't he like tear his like Achilles, like
Achilles?
walking up the stairs or something like that?
Man,
something like that, yeah.
it can happen, eh?
Dude,
you
that would
take
be
every moment for granted.
that would be the cost for depression right there. Like you're a professional athlete.
You don't mind
and
doing it like on the pitch, or the field, but
Yeah, like, dude, you get hurt on some like regular shit, and you're a professional
Yeah.
athlete. Oh my god, like I would. I just know myself personally, I would lose it.
oh, bro.
I'd be like, dude,
Dude,
no way
what
I got
about
hurt
like
doing some
Michael
other
Schumacher,
shit.
man? He like raced F1 cars for like 17 years, and then he became a paraplegic from skiing. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what
how
happened?
does that work?
What happened?
You know the great F1 driver Michael Schumacher? Have you heard of him?
Oh yeah, I've heard of Michael Schumacher. What
He's
happened?
like, he was a legend in the like late 90s, early 2000s, man. And he's won the most F1. But basically, like, he finished up his he still might have been driving. But yeah, he went skiing, like, because he's obviously rich as and has places in the Swiss Alps and that, John. And yeah, he broke his neck and he's been a vegetable ever since. Man, he's never been seen in public again.
No way.
Like 10,
When did this
15
happen?
years. Yeah, ages ago, man. Even his
Dude.
son then became an F1 driver too, but he's like a vegetable. So it's just funny
Yeah,
how that happens.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like because my brother's big into F1, and I feel like I've heard him talk about Michael Schumacher before. Like,
Did you
Definitely
say Aaron
would've been.
Baines? You said Aaron Baines went into a hermit, became a hermit. Is that correct?
No, that's Michael Schumacher. Aaron Baines plays in the Australian League. Or he certainly did last
Schumacher.
year.
Okay.
Yeah,
like-
but just Baines was never the same player.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Mark. So then is this guy his son then?
No, that looks like the original Michael Schumacher.
Yeah,
This
that's
is the guy
Michael.
that
Yeah.
that turned into the vegetable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's like
I
the
didn't mean to
greatest
say it
F1
like that,
driver
but-
of all time. Yeah, sorry, but no, that's his state from what we know. So it is what it is.
Bro,
they sort
but
of
didn't
have-
he race didn't he race in my lifetime? Or
Yeah,
not?
man.
Schumacher?
Yeah. Oh, he's a
Yeah,
big deal,
that's
mate.
what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I've heard my brother talk about this guy.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, he was like at the top of the sport when that happened.
Wow.
Just how ironic you can do something so dangerous and then because he's not old too, like.
That's actually sad as fudge,
Mm.
bro.
I think that's going to be a foul on Rui.
Yeah, me too. Or oh, you reckon? Man, that's
Rui doesn't have position because he keeps sliding. You know, he's moving with his feet.
I know, but it's like for me, like Jars made the contact though, like sort of unnecessary contact.
It's pretty. He flopped, yeah, but they're still going to probably give it to Rui because he just didn't have position. Oh wow!
There we go. I think finally we get something, but
All right, I'm glad to be wrong on that one. There you go.
yeah, we'll take it.
Shut up, Joe.
Oh, Mark,
You're wrong all the time, Joe. Everybody's glad about that.
I think I've
Sorry
got
for my
a.
weird
I think I've got a intermediate trivia question for you now about Aussies
I like
and the NBA. Okay, name the 3 Australian-born NBA players who have played for both the Phoenix Suns and the San Antonio Spurs.
All right. Well, we've named one already, Aaron Baines. Landau, because he played for Spurs too. And now he's on Phoenix. And do it to me. I'd have to have a think about this next one.
Thibault.
Thibault? No,
I don't know.
Thibault.
That's what Jeremy said.
No,
No, it's not Thibault.
he's only played for.
I'll give you a hint. Okay, so it's 4. I'll give you a hint. The last 2 are old school. Mark.
Old school.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think. It's not old mate Bogut. Nah, he didn't. Shane Hill? Nah, Shane Hill didn't play for. Chris Anstey?
I'll give you a hint. He's now an NBA GM.
He's an Aussie GM. Damn, I don't know. Nah, give it to me.
Okay, so one is Sean Marks.
Sean Marks, isn't he Kiwi? I swear he's from New Zealand, Sean Marks, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's from New Zealand, but I can understand how you got that mixed up.
Okay. All right. And the other one is Luke Longley.
Luke Longley, bang. True, because he played for Phoenix as well as the Bulls and a few other teams. True. That's a blast from the past.
I always liked Luke Longley. He's one of my favorite 90s players.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm just going to go ahead and say this on behalf of yourself in the chat. Shut up, Joe.
You need a sometimes I'll like wake up in the middle of the night and that will actually come to me. So I'm not thinking about you guys at night, but that's becoming a bit of a catch cry for you, Gerald. Shut up, Joe.
Shut up, Joe. Joe is troublemaking. That's his middle name.
So AD is at 37 now.
All right. You think he's got 3 more points in this game if we want to win?
5 seconds.
LeBron
there.
should have given him the ball there, man. Did you see that?
Wouldn't that give AD the lead for most 40-point games so far, Gerald? If he got 40?
I don't think so. I still think Giannis has more.
I'll double check.
Oh, yeah. Giannis has been on a tear, man.
Gonna play for the Cup on Tuesday.
Yep.
And a game that's absolutely meaningless, except for cash for the more cash for the players.
Yeah, is it $500,000 more for the team, or have they increased that?
Per player. I think it's per player.
Per player?
Yeah.
Man.
500 grand for the team? You think they care about that?
Dude,
here I am working away, and these guys are getting 500 G's for
Mark,
one game.
tell me about it, bro. Mark,
obviously, Joe, he didn't
Crazy,
know.
bro.
That's why he's asking the question, Joe.
All right, we need to
shut up, Joe.
We need to pay attention because
I know, it's getting close. Let's lock in.
Oh, there's a T. No? Okay.
Yeah, you were right, Gerald.
Yeah.
Giannis and Joker have the most 40-point games this year, each with 4.
We saw the rules. Well, maybe that's why Xbox was asking a question, Joe, because maybe he did.
Dude, why the fuck is this game taking so long?
Shut up, Joe.
I know. Let's
just get this game over with.
This is over a 3-hour game now.
Yeah, this is taking ages, man.
It's so funny because you guys are arguing about this, and then yet, John doesn't check out college football, but college football games last a lifetime.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Nobody is talking about that. Nobody's talking about how college football games take like 4.5 hours.
Well, you've obviously heard of cricket where they play 9 hours a day for 5 days straight.
Yikes!
A test match.
Jeremy's asking, do you remember Andrew Gaze, Sean?
Yeah, he I do, Gerald. Didn't he play? I believe he played for the Bullets and the
He
got
Spurs too. He won a
Spurs. Yeah,
chip with
Yes.
the Spurs.
yeah.
The first one in
Solid
90,
player.
99 with
Yeah, 99.
him and Avery Johnson in the backcourt. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a bench, but he's like a superstar down under. That's for sure. Probably not Serge. He's a very good player, but guys like Andrew Gaze and Shane Hills, even Bogut, probably overall better players.
Probably the most decorated though. When you say Mark,
Yeah,
like,
and then in an Aussie uniform, he
his
really
FIBA
elevates himself.
titles and his NBA
Yeah.
championships. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
On par with maybe Gaze, who is Gaze is like a national treasure here.
So it's not Ben Simmons?
No, Benny. You can have him. We've given him back effectively. Yeah, the one we do want is Kyrie. He was born here, but he's never thought he's Australian.
Well, I always loved Patty Mills' game. He always played scrappy. It was scrappy with him.
Yeah.
It was like a junkyard.
Yeah, he had to be like that. Just
Well,
it up.
like
Oh,
I told you this before, Mark.
call.
When I'm watching the Australian Basketball League, it's much more physical than the NBA.
Yeah, it's a different game. Yeah, for sure, man. It's probably gotten less physical now, Sean, but certainly in the past, it's been just a bruisers type league. Not much skill.
We are doing a terrible job.
Yeah, closing
of
out.
keeping this league.
Yes, we don't want it, do we? We can't lose this game, boys.
Oh, look at LeBron. Going to test out Edie.
Bang. That's what he should do when he's got someone like that.
Oh.
Yes.
Memphis could ill afford to give that up like that. Kennard leaving him wide open again.
Yeah, we don't want to do
That's
that.
the understatement
Last
of the
player.
day, Jeremy. That was it.
Jeez. There's still a while to go here, boys. I mean,
That's it. Not even the
Wow.
Lakers can blow this one.
We get a bucket right here. It's over.
lock it up. All right. You got to go back to AD, man. He's got
There we
no one
go.
on him. That's well done.
Shave the clock. Less than a minute.
Take this win, boys. Like this, honestly, I thought we were going to get pumped today.
Yep, so did no.
AD gets free throws. I think he'll just fall short of 40.
Jeremy says, "Oi, Magic, who is that Aussie three-point sniper on the Houston Rockets bench?" I don't think he's talking about Landale.
No. Is there another Australian on that team?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What the hell? What's the plans for your post game, Gerald?
You've already got a link to it, my friend.
Oh, is Joe having a nightcap? I might I've got to be honest, after this I'm gonna have to go back to doing some work, so I might not be able to join, but I'll try.
No worries.
All right.
No worries.
You got a big crowd, so it's good.
I think Joe will do a post game nightcap.
Ah, sick. Yeah, Joe. You might have to have a drink tonight. We haven't had a win in a while.
Jeremy, do you mean
Nice.
Josh Green from the Mavericks?
Yeah, Josh Green. They traded him, I think.
Yeah, he's on the Hornets now.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hornets. Yeah,
Man, playing for the Hornets must be playing for
it's
playing for no one.
Mark. Gerald. I can say this with full authority that it's the worst environment to play in the NBA.
Yeah,
The
gotcha.
Hornets?
Is Charlotte.
Just the atmosphere and the general vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just
Well,
tell they're so irrelevant. Sorry.
Well, that's why I was saying earlier this year, I got pooped on it, maybe while he was coming back when he was still not in good favor with Charlotte, trying to send out a lowball offer for LaMelo. But
Because
Yeah.
Mark, in their history, they've lost. So Gerald will know this. For a good year, it was an open secret that Alonzo Mourning was going to sign with the Heat.
Fuck.
He was in his last year with Charlotte, and everyone knew that he was going to sign with the Heat. Correct, Gerald?
yes,
Yeah.
They
Man,
traded
good
they
boy.
traded away Larry Johnson, Grandma Ma, and gave the Knicks a lifeline to relevancy.
Why are they there then, Sean, you reckon? Just like the commercial sort of dollars or
I think it's just that, man, Mark, how many NBA teams do you think we should have, in all honesty?
yeah, well, I don't know. Like you could maybe have this amount if they're in the correct places.
I think the problem with coming up with expansion is if we feel that the game is not is just too free flowing and
Yeah.
diluted. You add two more teams.
It's gonna get worse, isn't it? Yeah.
That being said,
So
you
good
got to
call.
put a team somewhere, man. Yeah, I know it's like capitalism, right? It's like they
Yeah.
were in. So those two expansion
Jeez.
teams came in together, Charlotte and Orlando.
Gotcha.
Now, Gerald, would you say maybe the Orlando Magic are more profitable, so to speak, as a franchise because they're adjacent to, say, Disney World and Universal Studios?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not
Whereas,
adjacent, but
where
they're in proximity. I would say.
okay, fair enough.
Remember Disneyland's in like Kissimmee or near Kissimmee,
Yeah,
and
yes.
and then Universal kind of a little bit, but they're close enough to the arena. Yeah,
Whereas
it's
in North Carolina, you basically got a few racetracks.
yeah, it's not it's a different kind of feeling. I mean, it's more destination, whereas Magic, it's more like it's added on to the experience, like Las Vegas. A lot of people will go to and see something else and do other things, and then oh yeah, by the way, I'll go ahead and catch this game.
That's why road attendance in Vegas for the NBA will be like manna from heaven, because
What's up, John?
because guys are just going to be like, yeah, why don't we check out the Knicks in Vegas, or why don't we check out the Lakers in Vegas, or why don't we check out the Raptors in Vegas? It's going to be a moneymaker for that city. If they can print
Hey
the money,
boys,
they bring
have
in
a great post game. I don't mean
All
to
right.
cut you off, Sean. I know
No,
you're going
it's
on
all
that.
right, Mark. You got to work.
Yeah, I got to hit the work up a
Are
bit,
you
but I'll
coming
be in
over,
the chat.
Sean?
Yep.
All
Good,
right.
man.
We'll
That'll
see
be a great
everyone there
chat
then.
with you four boys.
All right. Thank you, Xbox.
See you
Thank you,
soon.
Sean. We'll see you soon on the post game right here. Thank you again for joining us, everyone.